Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with my audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, are you guys able to listen to me properly? Please let me know guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Good evening everyone, good evening. If you guys able to listen to me properly, please let me know. Okay, no issues, guys. Okay, great, amazing. Okay, do let me know, guys. How is your boot camp going on? Okay, did you guys revise everything that we learned yesterday? Please let me know. You guys revised everything that we learned yesterday, guys. Please let me know. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. We learned about the format method. Good. Anything else that we have learned in our yesterday's class? Anything else that we have learned in our yesterday's class, guys? Please let me know. We learned about the format method. Anything else? Concatenation. Okay. Anything else, guys? List. Okay. We started out with list. List a mutable ordered sequence of elements. Good. Membership operators. Okay. Anything else that we learned yesterday, guys? Okay. We have learned everything up till now. Today, our main goal is to start off with OpenCV, guys. Okay. Today, our main goal is to start off with OpenCV. Okay, that is what we will be doing today. We'll be learning what OpenCV is. Okay, first a general introduction, a little bit theoretical in nature. Once we're able to understand what OpenCV is, then we'll be moving towards implementation of OpenCV, trying to understand the basics of OpenCV itself. We'll also try to understand what is CV, that is computer vision. Okay, and that are the things that we are going to focus upon in today's class. Our aim will be to first understand the basics of OpenCV, basics of computer vision, what can be done using OpenCV, and then to start off with the implementation, practical implementation of using OpenCV as well. So that will be our major role in today's class, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Great, guys. Before starting that, I would also request you guys. So basically, DevTown is a non-profit organization, right? So we require a lot of different students as campus ambassadors to work for us. So we have our very own campus ambassador program that we have, that is called as the DevTown community program itself. So for those guys who are interested, and that's a basic internship itself that will go on for a month. You can extend that internship for how long that you want itself. It's a volunteer based internship. You'll be getting the internship certificate via DevTown as well as a letter of recommendation via us. So if you guys are interested to join the community of DevTown and to help DevTown basically grow a little bit more, reach out to more number of students itself, help them as well. So please do join the DevTown community program. So how many of you guys are interested to join the campus ambassador program that is organized by DevTown? Could you guys let me know? How many of you guys are interested to join the campus ambassador program via DevTown, guys? Could you guys let me know? So many of you guys are interested. That's great. Okay. It's called as the citizen program itself. Okay. So for those who are interested to join, I'll share the link with you guys right now. Okay. If it's possible, please do fill out that link in the next 10 minutes itself, so that if you guys want to join the sessions, you can. In the description of the video itself, you will be able to find the join the campus ambassador form down the description itself. I'll put it down in the uh, in the live chat as well. I will pin it up as well right over there, so that if you guys are interested to join the campus ambassador program, you can join it from right over here. Okay, anybody can join the campus ambassador program, guys. It's something that we always look for volunteers to help us out. Okay, it's work from home itself. You have to do it on your own time. There's nothing like that. It is basically something just to reward people who are helping our community grow. Okay, yes, it's for free. Of course, it's just a campus ambassador. It's a volunteer based campus ambassador program itself. I put up the link in the live chat. You will be representing DevTown into your colleges as the campus ambassador of DevTown. We call them as citizens of DevTown itself because it's a development town. That's the reason why. So if you guys want, okay, if you guys want, you guys can join the program by filling this Google form up. As you're able to see, this is the Google form that we have right over here. Okay, so you can just fill it up in just 5 minutes itself. It will not take a lot of time. The responsibilities of a campus ambassador at DevTown will be to encourage friends and your network to join DevTown. You will be the face of DevTown in your own campus as well. Promote our free boot camps and arrange free webinars in your own colleges. And top campus ambassadors will get exclusive courses as well as goodies via DevTown as well. So that is what it is. You will also be provided with a internship certificate as a campus ambassador of DevTown, as a citizen of DevTown, as well as a letter of recommendation itself. If you guys want, you can just fill out this form to join the campus ambassador program. As you're able to see, we currently have almost 3,977 campus ambassadors that are there. So we have a huge community of campus ambassadors throughout the company who are currently a part of DevTown. So if it's possible, okay, before we are able to start, because we have to wait for 2 minutes more to get people join the class on time. So if you guys want, you can fill out this particular campus ambassador program link. It is already there in the live chat, guys. If you are able to see, it's already there. I pinned up the link in the live chat, as you're able to see right over here. Okay, the campus ambassador program, Mukul, is basically you will be interning with us, okay, as a member, as a volunteer member of DevTown. You will be the face of DevTown. You will be the part of DevTown from your own college. Okay, you will help us organize boot camps. You will help us organize webinars in your college on Zoom meetings. Maybe if there is some event, will come to your boot camp, will come to your program as well. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, so if you guys are interested, you can definitely fill out the form. I've already pasted the link in the live chat as well, as you're able to see. It will be great working with you actually. So thank you so much, guys. Okay, and okay. So I've already got the campus master offer letter already. What to do next? Ananya PH, you can join the beta level program. So if you're joining the campus ambassador program, you will be promoted to the beta level once you've completed everything, and you will be having a lot of different things about it as well. Okay. So it will be great working with you guys, and yeah, it will be amazing that you guys are joining. Like I said, DevTown is a non-profit organization, so whatever we do it on a volunteer basis. So we'll try to help you guys out as much as possible, but we'll require some help from you guys as well. Those who are interested to be a part of the DevTown community, be a part of DevTown, you guys can definitely join the campus ambassador program, and we will be very glad to have you guys up and ready with it with us right now. Okay. Okay, so now that those who wanted to join the program, I think so they have already filled up the form. Okay, somebody is still filling up the form. A lot of people are filling. I didn't expect that so many people will be filling up the form. But nevertheless, guys, thank you so much for joining the campus ambassador program itself. It will be great to work with you guys. I expect that if we are working together, we will be able to achieve new heights. Okay, and we will be able to do a lot of different things as well. So now coming back to the point, guys. Okay, coming back to the point. Sadaf, not even my single query is answered. Sadaf, I don't see any of your queries right over here. Is Sadaf asking some queries, because I'm not able to see any queries in the live chat? Okay, Sadaf, 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 Sadaf. So from 7:35 for the past 5 minutes, there are no queries via Sadaf. Like Sadaf has just written, "I'm interested." There is a query, Sadaf. I'm still not able to see that. Meet Jane, please reply. Okay, what was the question by Meet Jane? Sir, actually, I'm not able to attend the first 3 classes of Python bootcamp due to some issues. If I show my attendance from 4th day, will I be eligible for certificates? Meet Jane, no, you won't be. Okay, 3 days. If you're missing out on attendance, we won't be able to help you guys out with the certificate. Please open link for work hours. Okay, I'm not able to understand your question, Lakhani. Could you just repeat the question? So where should I learn ML and DL algorithms from? Rohit, you can definitely use the book Hands-on Machine Learning with Scikit-learn and TensorFlow. That is one of the best books that I can suggest you guys for machine learning and deep learning. So if someone enters into the industry on the basis of data structures, algorithms, and programming, would in the future I will be able to shift into field of cybersecurity as if I'm interested in both programming as well as cybersecurity. In any even if you want to become cybersecurity expert, you have to enter into that field using data structures and algorithms and computer programming itself. Okay. Sir, I've already filled the form the very first day. I'm hoping to join the community. Ayush, it would be great that you're joining the community itself. Okay, we'll be very happy to have you guys into our community. What is Campus Ambassador Program? So Campus Ambassador Program is nothing else but you being a volunteer, you being an intern for DevTown into your own college itself, where you will be helping, you will be representing DevTown in your college. That is what Campus Ambassador Program is. Okay. भैया मेरा डीएस मेन तो है बट डेटा स्ट्रक्चर एल्गोरिथम पाइथन में कर ले डीएसए नो प्लीज डू इट इन सी प्लस प्लस और जावा ओके any plan of testing field related boot camps? Not right now, maybe in the future. Definitely I will do that. Okay, so can we start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. Can we start with our today's class? Please let me know. The minimum internship for the Campus Ambassador program is of 1 month. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. You can do the internship for 6 months as well. That is totally up to you. Okay, so can we start with our today's class, guys? Please let me know. Those who are interested into the Campus Ambassador program, they can just fill out the form that I've pinned up in the live chat itself. Okay, so let's get started, guys. We won't be wasting any more time, and we'll start off with computer vision, guys. So Paint, let me just open up Paint itself. Give me a second. Okay, so I've opened up Paint, guys. Let's start to understand what is first CV. Okay, before reaching out to OpenCV, let's start from the basics. Okay, the second part of that, it is CV. Okay, what is CV or computer vision? On the very first day, I gave you guys a small introduction to computer vision, right, guys? Do you guys remember that? Please let me know. On the very first day, I gave you guys a small introduction to computer vision. Do you guys remember that? Please let me know, guys. Do you guys remember the small introduction that I gave you guys related to computer vision? Please let me know. Exactly. So basically, computer vision is nothing else but the ability of a computer to perceive its environment. Okay, to perceive its environment. Right now, we have our eyes. Okay, to perceive our environment. Some people who are blind are able to perceive their environments using the sounds that they are able to hear and a stick. Okay, so there are multiple methods. It's not necessary to perceive your environment through the sensory route of eyes, okay, or vision. It is not important. Bats are able to perceive their environments using ultrasonic sound waves itself. Similar to that, your autonomous cars use a lot of different sensors to understand its environment. They use IR sensors, they use cameras, they use blast radiations, they use various different stuff, various different sensors to understand and perceive their environment around themselves. So please remember one thing, although it is written computer vision, okay, although it is written computer vision right over here, do not confuse it with the sensory route of vision. It is not always necessary that you require cameras to see the people around you. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys are able to understand this? You can you can perceive your environment using various different things. You don't always require vision to perceive your environment. So always remember, okay, it's not always about the vision, okay? But yes, you have computer vision that is there. It is a very big field under the branch umbrella of AI. Okay, artificial intelligence has various different fields under it. One of those fields is computer vision. One of those tools that are used for doing computer vision stuff is OpenCV. Okay, you have a lot of different tools that you can use of to do computer vision stuff. Okay, but one of the main tools that are there, the main tool I'm saying about is OpenCV, guys. So OpenCV is nothing else but an open source OpenCV. It is an open source computer vision library. Okay, that is the definition of official terminology that you will be using to define OpenCV. Then open source computer vision library. Now there are three things inside of it: open source, computer vision, library. What does this means? Okay, computer vision we are able to understand a little bit. Achha, this is what computer vision is. Okay, image, video, text, audio, all these computer vision. Done. Okay, very good. What is open source now? Now, open source is basically, for example, some big companies creating a large code base. Okay, to create this open CV, somebody had to sit right over there and write like lakhs and lakhs of lines of code to create open CV. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. See, guys, the questions related not related to computer vision or open CV. I'm not going to answer it right now. Let's first focus upon studying. Okay. Later on, when I'm not teaching something, then you can ask me all these questions up from outside and I will try to answer them. Okay. Okay. So that all the students are not getting disturbed. Good. So, like I said, students, sorry, like I said, okay, somebody outside wrote lakhs and lakhs of lines of code to create OpenCV. Now, there are two things that he can do. What he can do is he can keep all those lakhs and lakhs of lines of code to work to just himself. Okay, to just himself. I'm not going to give it to anybody. Nah, I'm not going to show you my code itself. Okay, you want to use OpenCV? Pay me $5 to use OpenCV. Okay, pay me $5 to use OpenCV. Only then, and this code is belonging to me, nobody else. To me, my company, that's it. Okay, that's it. This is a private, okay, this is a private source code. Okay, this is a private source code. Now, there are same type of companies that are there. Okay, they say that I've written these lakhs and lakhs of lines of code. Okay, what if I give all these lakhs and lakhs of lines of code to all the great developers throughout the entire world? Okay, just think about it. Such great developers looking at my code, trying to figure out bugs, trying to figure out more ideas, adding more features to my code. How awesome it would be. So they are like, okay, I will open source. I will open source my code. Anybody from all across the world will be able to access my lakhs and lakhs of lines of code. They will be able to see it. They will be able to edit it. They will be able to add features to it. Okay, and my code base, just me writing 1 lakh lines of code and then 1 lakh developers writing 10 lines of code as well. My code base will become so strong, so big, so many features will be added to my product. So many companies like make it open sourced. Okay, make it open sourced itself. Okay, and many people from all across the globe will take this open source code, will make sure that it is secure, then write their own code on top of it, make a product for you, and then sell you that particular product. Okay, that is also something that happens. Okay, that is also something that happens, guys. Okay, so are you guys able to understand? Are you guys able to understand the concept of open source code, guys? Are you guys able to understand the concept of open source code? Please let me know. So the code for OpenCV is actually available on the internet. Okay, it's actually available on the internet. Let us try to find it. Okay, let's try to find it. Okay, OpenCV. Let's find OpenCV documentation. Let's find the documentation for that. Let's see if we are able to find it. Okay, Java documentation, namespace, modules, tutorials, blah 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 blah. This is the version 4 that is currently running right now. Okay, code OpenCV re Okay, I think so. I have found it. I guess. Yes. So this is the entire code for OpenCV, guys. Okay, this is the entire code, I guess, for OpenCV. This is the OpenCV library that is there, the page that is there for OpenCV on GitHub. All your codes you will be able related to OpenCV, of course, related to OpenCV, you will be able to find it right over here. Okay, open source computer vision library. As you're able to see, that is how they defined it for OpenCV, and this is all the code that goes inside of OpenCV, how to create OpenCV itself. So that's already available right over here on the internet. That's the reason why we call it as open source, because the code is publicly available. Okay, now, okay, I've understood open source. Good. I've understood computer vision. Good. What is this library? Okay, what is this library? I know library. Okay, I know library. It's there in my college. I go there. I never take up a book from there. I come back. It's a basic spot for dating people itself. So no single person is there. Either nerds are there or people who are dating are there in the library. But what does this library mean? Okay, what does this library mean, guys? So let's try to understand that as well. So library is basically a collection of books. Okay, if you think about it, if you leave all the dating and the single people, all the nerds, it's basically library is a collection of books that are there, right? For example, I want to learn about blockchain. I will go there, I will pick out a book on blockchain, I will read the entire thing itself. Okay, I will read the entire thing and I will get the knowledge on blockchain. Now I can use that knowledge. Knowledge is power at the end of the day. Now the same thing happens with coding as well. Okay, somebody created a library of tools. Okay, for example, I want to work on images. Okay, so I can enter into this library, find the section for images itself, find all the knowledge, all the tools that are there related to images. Depending upon what I want to do, I want to make everybody read in that particular image, I will pick out the book that has the information for that, pick out the tool that has the information for that, and I will use that tool, I will use that knowledge from that book to implement it inside my code. Okay, and that will make all the people in my images read. Okay, just an example, it's a very shitty example, but I hope that you are able to understand that it's basically a collection of all the tools that you require for working on computer vision. Okay, it is a library that has all the tools, all the knowledge that you require for working on computer vision. Are you guys able to understand this concept of library? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this concept of library? Please do let me know, guys. Are you able to understand this concept of library, guys? Please let me know. Now, try to understand one more thing, guys. This open source computer vision library, that is OpenCV, you can use it in any language that you want. You can use it in Java, you can use it in C#, you can use it in C++, you can use it in JavaScript, you can use it in Python. These are all different type of programming languages. If you want to know a little bit more about programming languages, there are other programming languages that is called as Pikachu, that you have to just write Pika, 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 Pika in that entire programming language. This is another language called as Brainfuck that is there. There are various different languages. Okay, people can create their own programming languages as well. We are not going to do that. Okay, maybe in some future I might organize a webinar or a bootcamp on creating your own programming language. But yeah, so the point is that you can use any programming languages, okay, to utilize the OpenCV. Okay, you can utilize any programming language to utilize this OpenCV library at the end of the day. Here, because in this particular bootcamp, we are working with Python. We have learned the basics of Python. We are going to use Python to utilize the OpenCV library itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. I hope that you guys are able to understand it. Okay, if you're not, please let me know that as well, so that I can prepare according to that. Great, guys. Amazing, amazing. Okay, now let us try to understand what are the different kind of projects that you can create using OpenCV. Okay, if you guys will tell me to change the project, I will change the project as well. Although the name of the project is Harry Potter Cloak itself. If you guys tell me that Harry Potter Cloak, nah, I want something else. Okay, so I will plan according to that. Okay, there's no issues in that. But similarly, there are various different projects that you can build using OpenCV, guys. Okay, you are having face recognition, you are having automated inspection and surveillance. Okay, for example, you want to create a security camera, is able to find intruders or something like that, you can do that. Face recognition, everybody knows that. Okay, opening up your phone, okay, checking that, okay, you are Sharizana, yes, you are Sharizana, okay, move on with your life. So these type of things, okay, number of people in a picture, okay, how many people are there in the picture itself. You can create vehicles, how many vehicles are there on a particular road. Okay, have you guys seen that interactive art installments, guys? Please do let me know. Have you seen that interactive art installments? Let me try to find it for you. Open on google.com. Let me go to images, interactive art installations. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. I think so. I will have to showcase a video to you guys. Okay, it won't work like this. Let me open up something else. Let me open up YouTube and just give me a second, guys. Interactive art installation, mirror mirror. Have you seen these type of mirrors, guys, at any particular point of time? It will basically like it is a small set of mirrors or just colored beads that are there. Okay, there's some ad that is currently going on. Uh, let me. I'm not able to escape the ads itself. So, oh fuck, there are two ads, one after the other. Great, man. Skip trial, dude. Come on, man. How many ads? Okay. Okay, let us try to find. Okay, so this is the kind of art installations that you are able to see right over here. Okay, if you stand in before that particular art itself, it will try to create your shadow. Okay, as you are able to see right over here, man, this guy is coming to the mirror. Were you guys able to see this? This guy is coming to the mirror itself, and there it is. You are able to see. Okay, there you are able to see this mirror basically changing the rotations of the devices from white to black. Okay, from white to black itself, and you are able to see that image in front of you. Okay, so all this type of thing you can actually make it on your own using computer vision and Python. Just computer vision and Python, you can create such type of mirrors, guys. Okay, you can create such type of mirrors very easily. Okay, so let us look at this. Okay, so for example, this human is standing in front of this mirror. The mirror has a camera on top of it. The mirror has a camera on top of it itself. That camera is using OpenCV to convert that man's image, that man's face, into an image itself, and that image is being transferred to these mirrors to adjust themselves to create a reflection of that particular person on this mirror of I don't know, like 10,000 beads or some shit. Okay, so these type of stuff you can actually do it. So for example, right over here, as you're able to see, this man is moving in front of this mirror, and the mirror is basically changing the dices to create the reflection of that particular person. Okay, so all this you can actually create. These are not actually, this is not screen. Okay, these are proper like this wooden plates that are being shifted using motors. That's it. That is how it is able to create that reflection. Okay, so all these things are kind of cool, I guess. Okay, that you can do with computer vision, guys. Other things that you can do at any particular point of time is, for example, you are having like traverless car navigation. Okay, to understand the things from outside the outside structures itself, object detection. Okay, whether this object is a pen, this object is a microphone, this is a bottle that is right over here. So TV channels, okay, so these are various different projects that you can actually make using OpenCV, guys. Okay, you can actually make all these different things using OpenCV. That is some of the example projects that you can actually work upon. Okay, if you guys have some time. I don't have time, otherwise I would have personally worked upon these projects with you guys. Okay, so that is one of the things that you can actually explore at the end of the day. Okay, so can we start? Okay, so now that we have introduced OpenCV to you guys, okay, can we start with our program itself? Can we start with our practicing? Well, I think so. This much of intro is more than sufficient for OpenCV. We can start with a little bit of practice as well. Okay, can we start with the practice, guys? Please let me know. I don't know if it will work on Colab or not. My hope is that it will work on Colab. So let us first try to explore that. So COLAB collab.research.com. We will open up a new notebook. Okay, once you open up Google Collaboratory, I want you guys to open up a new notebook, guys. Are you able to see this new notebook right over here button? Please let me know. Just click on that. It will open up a new notebook for you guys. Okay, it will open up a new notebook for you guys. And this is the notebook where we are going to code. Okay, where we are going to code. The first thing that we want is an image. Okay, the first thing we want is a shitty ass image itself. So, which is your favorite anime or your favorite movie? We'll use the image. Okay, we'll take up like the name that I like the most. I will use the image of that. What is your favorite anime or your favorite movie, guys? Please let me know. Bleach, Naruto, DBZ. Okay, Avinash is very smart. Don't be that smart as well. One Punch Man, Demon Slayer, Gerd, Iron Man, Deku. Okay, nice. One Piece. Yeah, I've not watched One Piece. I'm so sorry for that. Pokemon. Okay, good. So today we had a reference of Pokemon. Okay, it is best that we should go with a Pokemon that looks like me. Okay, I think so. That should be the best, guys. Okay, we should go with a Pokemon that looks like me, I guess. So I will be going with Snorlax, okay, because I feel as if I can vibe with that particular person a lot. Otherwise, like others are suggesting Demon Slayer. I like Demon Slayer a lot, actually. Oh shit. Jujutsu Kaisen is also great. Okay. Uh which one should I go forward with? Now you guys are confusing me. Okay, if you guys were on the same page, it would have been so easy for me itself. Okay. Okay. So, hmm, okay. Doctor Stone is great. If you guys have watched Doctor Stone, okay, I will definitely suggest that for you guys. Let's go with Google Images. Okay. And let's go with Goku. Simple Goku itself, nothing too complicated about him. Okay, we'll go with Goku. We'll take this image up right over here. I feel this image is very huge. We shouldn't go with this image. Okay, what about this particular image itself? How big is it? Okay, this is fine. Okay, but it will get pixelated a lot. I think so. This should be fine. Let's take up this particular image of Goku right over here. Okay. We'll take. Hey, don't mess with me. We'll take up a right click and then we'll go and save this image. Okay, save image as. We'll save it on our desktop itself as Goku. 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 JPEG image it is. Okay, we'll save it right over here. We'll go back to our Colab. We'll open up. So see, uploading an image to Colab is what I'm going to teach you guys right over here. Please look at it very carefully. Okay, we are going to upload an image to Google Colab, guys, to actually use it. So we're going to go into files. Okay, inside of files, we have to first connect to runtime. So it is basically connecting it. Okay, so there are a lot of Shinchan levels. Okay, I've not seen Shinchan for a very long period of time. So now when you want to upload a particular image, click on this upload button, guys. The first particular button that you are able to see. So to open up files, this is your files on the left hand side, guys. Okay, this is your files on the left hand side. Click on that. Then click on this upload image. Okay, click on this upload image, guys. Okay, now you want to go to wherever you have downloaded the image at. Okay, I've downloaded it on the desktop called as Goku. Okay, we are going to open it up right over here. It is uploading goku.jpg to our sampling itself. As you are able to see, goku.jpg is now available. Okay, goku.jpg is now available, guys. Now what I want you guys to do is, once you have uploaded the image, okay, please pay attention to this, guys. Please pay attention to this. Once you have uploaded the image, I want you guys to hover over the image itself. As you're able to see, I'm hovering over the image. On the right hand side of it, there are these three dots. Okay, on the right hand side of it, there are these three dots right over here, and I want to click on this particular dots and click on copy path. Okay, click on copy path, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Click on copy path. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. Click on copy path, guys. Okay, so I'm going to click on this particular copy path itself. Now the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Python that I require. Okay, what do I require, guys? To use OpenCV, I need OpenCV itself. First of all, that is the main thing, right? To use OpenCV, I require the OpenCV. Otherwise, how am I going to use it, right? Please let me know. If I want to use OpenCV, I will have to require OpenCV. I have to tell Python that import OpenCV for me. Bring OpenCV. OpenCV somewhere out on the internet. Okay. OpenCV somewhere out on the internet, somewhere inside of Python. Okay. It is not inside our own country. It is not inside of this particular file itself, this particular itself. Okay. Notebook itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Python first import the OpenCV library. Okay. Now the OpenCV library, for importing it, you have to write import. Okay, what do you want to import? Okay, what do you want to import, guys? I want to import the CV2 library. Okay, it is called as CV2 library. Okay, that is what it is called as. Okay, CV2 library. Okay, OpenCV is called as CV2 library. That is the short form for that. Okay, once I've imported it, you can run this pretty line of code. It will import the CV2 library for you. Okay, it will import the CV2 library for you. Next, what we want to do is we want to ask CV2 library, okay, to read our image. Okay, we want to ask our, so the image is there on your computer right now. Okay, the image is there on your computer right now, but we want to ask the CV2 library itself, okay, to whatever you have like uploaded the image to, okay, whatever you have uploaded the image to, you want to ask the CV2 library to utilize it, okay, to utilize it, to read it. Okay, what is it? What does that image contain? So for doing that, you have to write image, that is our variable itself. Image is equals to CV2 dot IM. The IM basically means image. Okay, IM basically means image. READ, read. Okay, CV2 dot IM read, that is image read, guys. Okay, image read. So you are having CV2 dot image read, and what do you want to read, guys? The image. Where is that image? So paste the link to that image itself, guys. Paste the link to that image, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. This is the copied path for to that image. Okay, I went to the image. I copied the path from right over here. Do you guys remember that? I told you guys we are going to copy the path from right over here. I went to the image. I went to the three dots. I clicked on it. I clicked on this copy path. Okay, that I'm going to paste it inside of this IM read. That where is this image? What do this particular CV? What do this particular CV needs to read? Okay, so it needs to read this image. So IM read, basically the full form is image read. Okay, the full form is image read, guys. I'm going to execute this particular line of code as well. So this has also been executed. The next particular thing that we want to do is we want to print out the height and width of an image. Okay, what is the height and width of the image, guys? Okay, so before doing that, we need to understand how does the computer perceive an image. Okay, for us, we are able to see the image. It's like, oh, well and good. Okay, it's green, it's yellow, it's pink. Okay, nice. Okay, but the image, computers don't understand colors. Okay, computers don't see things like we see them. Okay, computers don't have eyes. Okay, for computer, everything is mathematics. Okay, for computer, everything is mathematics, guys. So what we are going to do right now is we are going to go back to our picture board, and we're going to understand. Okay, we are going to try to understand how does a computer understand images. Okay, for a computer, what does an image look like? So what we are going to do right now is first we are going to understand a black and white image. Okay, a black and white image, as simple as possible, nothing too complicated about it. Okay, so we will first understand how does a computer refer to a black and white image, guys. Okay, so let's try to understand this. So this is a black and white image. Let me draw a black and white image for you. And we'll have a rectangle right over here. Fill the rectangle with black color. Okay, so this is let me create it properly itself. So we are having this particular rectangle. This is the image. We have another rectangle inside of it. We'll fill this inside rectangle with a black color. So this is our image, guys. Let's assume this is our image. Okay, so this is how you perceive the image as. Okay, this is how you perceive the image as. For a computer, okay, a computer will understand this image like this. It will understand. So you guys know about matrices, right? Matrix. Okay, do you guys know about the matrix? Please let me know. In mathematics, you must have learned about it. Okay, in matrices, you must have learned about matrices in mathematics, two-dimensional matrices. Okay, please let me know. You guys must have learned about two-dimensional matrices, right, in your mathematics itself. I don't think so there is anybody who doesn't understand what is a two-dimensional matrix. Amazing, amazing, good guys. So this image will be understood by the computer as a matrix, okay, as a matrix of pixels, okay. So any image is considered to be made up of pixels, by that is the standard unit of computers itself. Any image that is there, okay. For example, have you guys ever sat very close to your screen, okay? Have you guys sat very close to your screen itself at any particular point of time and saw some rectangles on your screen? Please let me know. Have you guys sat on a particular, like, very close to your screen and saw some like rectangles out there? Let me show it to you guys. Give me a second. Let me go to images, search for PI pixels on a screen. Okay, it will look something like this, guys. If you guys have ever sat very close to your screen, okay, very close to your screen, okay, very shitty ass screen itself. Like for example, here as well, if I'm looking at very closely to my monitor itself, I am able to see some small rectangles out there. Each of these rectangles is called as a pixel, guys. Okay, it is called as a pixel. Okay, that is the smallest, okay, unit of measurement for any image, for any display as well. Okay, now what is a pixel, guys? A pixel is nothing else but it contains these LEDs inside of it, as you are able to see right over here. Each of these LEDs, each of these pixels basically contain a red LED, a green LED, and a blue LED, guys. Okay, it contains a red LED, a green LED, and a blue LED inside of it. Okay, and each of these three together forms one pixel. Each of these three together forms one pixel, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. So in the black and white image, because there is the black and white image, there's no need for red, green, and blue, right, guys? There's no need for red, green, and blue. Either it is white or it is black. Okay, either it is white or it is black, right, guys? Please let me know. You don't require red, green, and blue when it comes to black and white picture. Either it is black or it is white. So this is what your image looks like, guys. Okay, on the left your image looks like this, and according to your computer, okay, either it can place like, okay, 1 means white, 0 means black. Okay, this can happen. 1 means white, 0 means black. Okay, so it will turn on and off these pixels. These matrices are nothing else but pixels, guys. Okay, these matrices are nothing else but pixels. All the white pixels will be 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 one 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 one. Give me 2 minutes, my guys. It will take me 2 minutes to actually put it out as one always. Okay, it is going to take me some time. And all the black, okay, and all the black like matrices, okay, will be 0 because again these are black in color. Okay, that means it is switched off. The LEDs are not working. So for a computer, this is how the computer perceives an image as. Okay, this is how the like perceives the image as. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. This is how an image is perceived by the computer as simple as that. Okay, basics. Now when it comes to, so basics, we are able to understand, okay, there's an image, it will be treated as a two-dimensional matrix itself. It's a black and white image, a two-dimensional matrix. Okay, either the values will be 0, that is it's switched off, okay, that is the pixel is not working, so it will be 0, and either it is on, that is the pixel is working, so it is the LED switched on, so it is white, so that will be 1. And this is how you are able to see this. Okay, now if you know about the color theory, okay, most of you might not be knowing about it, most of you might be knowing about it as well. Any color in the entire world, any color bar none in the entire world can be created using just 3 combination of colors. Okay, can be created only 3 using these 3 colors itself. That is how color theory basically works. This is a rule. Okay, there's no question on why does it work, why does it not work. Forget. Okay, it's a rule itself. You have to learn about it. But just 3 colors in the entire world. These are called as the primary colors. Okay, these are red, green and blue. If you mix these three colors in different proportions, you will get the entire range of colors throughout the entire world. I'm so sorry. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. So you need to understand that every pixel on your screen. Okay, for example, this is orange. Okay, this is one pixel, and now this is orange. Okay, right over here. This is just think about it as one pixel, which is orange in color right now. Okay, just think about it in such a way. This is an orange pixel. Okay, so it has three LEDs behind it. Okay, behind it, it is just a pixel. Okay, it has three LEDs behind it. There is a red LED. Okay, there is a green LED. There is a blue LED. And the intensity of the red, green, and blue values are changing. Okay, the intensity of the red, green, and blue values are basically changing. Okay, these values range, the intensity of these values range between 0 to 255. Okay, 0 to 255, where 255 means it is totally red in color. 0 means it is switched off, that is, it is black. Okay, 0 means it is black, that red color is not working. Okay, 255 means it's like full intensity red color. 125 means it is half of the intensity of the red color, and so on and so forth. So similarly, red has a value between 0 to 255. Green has a value between 0 to 255. Blue has a value between 0 to 255. And the combination of these values, okay, is able to give you this orange color. Okay, a combination of these values is able to give you guys this orange color. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. A combination of these values is giving you the orange color itself. Okay, what about white color? So in your childhood, if you have not done this, your childhood is very fucked up. You should relive your childhood once again. You must have made a Newton's color wheel. Okay, you must have made a Newton's color wheel. There was a red color, there was a green color, there was a blue color, and you rotated that wheel to a full speed itself, and will show you a white color. When red is to its full intensity, green is to its full intensity, and blue is to its full intensity, that is when you get white color. When red is 0, blue is 0, green is 0, then you get your black color. Okay, and combinations of them give you the rest of the colors itself. Okay, now if I want to write the exact same thing, okay, in the format of mathematics, okay, we want to write the exact same thing, this pixel, in the format of a mathematics itself, then what are we going to do? We can write it as a box that has three values inside of it. The first value corresponds to the red color. The second particular value corresponds to the green color. Third particular corresponds to the blue color. Am I right, guys? For example, I'm taking some random values. I don't know the exact value, how to create an orange color. Let us just check it out. Okay, let us just go to the internet and check it out. Okay, RGB value of ORAN, orange. Okay, so we are going to use RGB value of orange, and that is going to be 255, 191, and 0. Okay, to 255, 191, and 0, guys. This is the value for creating an orange color, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. These are the values. So red is 255, that is completely red. Okay, green is 191. Okay, the intensity is little bit lower, and blue is absolutely dog shit. Okay, it's 0. Okay, and that values is basically creating this pixel of orange color, guys. Values is basically creating this pixel as orange color. Okay, so one pixel you are able to understand, right, guys? Think about it. You are great. Okay, you are able to understand everything. You are like, oh fuck, like I'm able to understand shit. And then you are like, okay, now we know that one pixel, to create that, this is the tuple, this is the brackets mein jo bhi values hai, that is how we are able to create this orange value. Okay, now think about it. Think about an entire image. Okay, think about an entire image. It has 10,000 pixels inside of it. Okay, think about this image itself right over here. Okay, I'm very shit at drawing, so please not say that drawing is absolutely dog shit. I know that the drawing is absolutely dog shit. Don't hurt my feelings, dude. So this is my image. Okay, these are mountains. Does not look like mountains. This is my river right over here. Puchi 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 puchi. Puchi. This is my sun behind. Okay, this is my sun right over here. These are some of the rays of light of the sun. Okay, some orange color as well. And these are some of the birds that are flying in the area. Okay, so I've created this Picasso painting that is there. It is going to sell for $1 million or something. Okay, so this is what we have created right now, guys. Now just think about it. This is a colorful picture, right? This is a colorful picture. Now, when we are creating this in the format of what like your computer perceives it as, it'll perceive it as nothing else but a matrix. Okay, it'll perceive it as a matrix itself, right? Please let me know why I am drawing this again. Okay, let me just copy paste it. So just imagine that this entire thing, Control C, Control V, shift it right over here. This is the image that is there, the exact same image. Our computer basically perceives this as this. Okay, I'm just going to draw some lines, divide it into pixels. Of course, the pixels are going to be very small. I'm just drawing very large pixels right away just to make you guys understand. And each of these pixels, okay, each of these pixels will contain a value. For example, this particular pixel right over here, this particular pixel right over here will contain a value like this inside of it, right, guys? This pixel, instead of having 0 or 1 inside of it, okay, this pixel, instead of having just 0 or 1 inside of it, will contain this RGB value. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Each of these pixels will contain these 3 values inside of it instead of just having 0 or 1. Right? So what will happen is that you can, instead of writing like okay, this pixel has this 3 values inside of it, we can represent the exact same image. We can represent the exact same image, okay, right over here as a 3-dimensional matrix. Okay, let me just remove this line as well. We'll copy this entire stuff. We'll copy. Control C, Control V, paste it right over here. And we can represent the exact same thing as a 3-dimensional matrix. Okay, as a 3-dimensional matrix, guys, just like this, in which each matrix, so let me just draw the 3 dimensions. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Then the lines are here, so we'll draw the lines as well. Now, instead of being just a 2-dimensional matrix, it has length, it has width, it has depth to it as well. Okay, it's a 3-dimensional matrix, guys. Okay, it's a 3-dimensional matrix. It has length, it has width, and it has depth to it as well. And each of these depth, whatever you were writing right over here, whatever you were writing previously, okay, for this particular box itself, you were having these values 255, 191, and 0. The same thing you can write it for this particular box as well, wherein the first particular channel is for red, the second particular channel is for green, the third particular channel contains the values for blue. Okay, the first channel will have the value of 255, then the next particular channel that will be there. Okay, so there are 3 values, right? There are 3 values right over here, so it will look something like this. It will look something like this. So the first box has the value of 255 inside of it. The second box will have the value of 191 inside of it, and the last box will have the value of 0 inside of it. Are you guys able to understand this? So I'm bringing this out. If I'm bringing this particular box out, it will look something like you're having the first box. Okay, let me just draw this out. You're having three boxes right over here, right guys? The first box contains the value of 255 inside of it. The first box 255. The second box will contain the value of 191 and the third box will contain the value of 0 inside of it. So the entire image, you can represent it in a three-dimensional format, a 3D matrix, a 3D matrix itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. What if you have two colors in a pixel? It can never happen that you are having two colors in a pixel. It can never, ever, ever happen in any pixel itself that you are having two colors. Your pixels are so small that you feel as if it is blurred. Okay, if you have so huge pixels like me, your image will look like rectangles itself. Okay, the pixels are so small, it is 1 by 96th of an inch, guys. Okay, the size of a pixel is 1 by 96th of an inch. That is how small those pixels are. It can never, ever, ever happen that a pixel has two values. It is the smallest component of a display. Okay, guys, or an image as well. My drawing is shit. That is the reason why I think so you're not able to understand. Okay. What are we specifically learning? Please ask honestly. What? Okay, so somebody's asking me, what are we learning, guys? Can somebody let me know? Okay. So that is the concept of images, guys. Okay, that is the concept of images. Now we'll go back to our code wherever it is. I'll find it. So now your image has read the image. So that image will, we know that the depth will be 3, right guys? The depth we already know because it is always going to be red, green and blue values, right guys? Please do let me know. It's always, the depth is always going to be 3, guys, because red, green and blue. We want to know what is the length and width of our current image. Okay, we want to learn what is the length and width of our current image, guys. Okay, so for that, what we're going to do is we're going to type this particular line of code, guys. We want the height, we want the width, right? Let us put it up in small letters. It's the height and width, that is what we want. Okay, which is equals to image dot shape. Okay, shape basically gives you the shape of the image, guys. Okay, shape basically gives you the shape of the image. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. We want the shape of the image of the very first row itself. We don't want it for the second and third row. Please try to understand it. We don't want it for the second and third row. We just want it for the very first row. What is the shape? That is the length and width. Okay, for a rectangle, that is the shape of it, right? For a circle, it will be the radius. Okay, for a circle, it will be the radius. For a rectangle, it will be the length and width. Okay, and then we are going to specify that we just want the shape of the current like image, that is 0 to 2. Okay, that is what we are going to specify. Okay, 0 as well we can remove. Okay, we don't want to write 0 right over here. And then we are going to print. Okay, we are going to print CIGST height, HEIGST height is equals to parenthesis, okay, comma, WIDTH width is equals to parenthesis, dot format. So yesterday we have seen this dot format method, right guys? Please do let me know. Yesterday we have seen this dot format method. Please do let me know, guys. Yesterday we have seen this format method. Please do let me know. So that is what I have used right over here to print out the height and width of our image. Now right over here there's something shady going on. Okay, inside of this parenthesis, I'm not able to understand what. Okay, there's something shady going on right over there. Okay, so what is that? Okay, what is happening right over here? Why are we not able to understand it? So like I said, we want the height and width, right guys? Please do let me know. Let us print out what is coming out of this. Okay, to understand it, okay, let us copy this out. Okay, let us take this copy. Let us code it right over here. We'll print it out. Okay, print. Okay, and we'll print the image dot shape itself, the output that is coming from right over here. Let's print it out, guys. Okay, so we are getting the output as 128.244, comma 800. That is the output. Let us see what is the output of just putting up shape. Okay, what is the output of image dot shape, guys? Okay, what is the output of image dot shape? So image dot shape is giving us an output of a tuple. Okay, we are going to learn about a new data structure right over here, guys. That is a tuple. Okay, that is a tuple. This is the basics we are going to learn so that we are able to use the tuple right over here and understand what is the shitty code that we wrote right over there. Okay, what was that parenthesis? Why was there a colon in between it? What was that 2? What was this 0? Oh, okay, so we'll try to understand that. Okay, so this is called as a tuple, guys. Another data structure in Python. Okay, so it is returning you the length, width, and height. Okay, there are 3 elements. Okay, what is that 3 there? DevTown, come on, man. You are the one of the oldest students, I guess, right over here. If you're asking this to me, I'm very sorry for that. I'm teaching you. Okay, so let's try to understand this, guys. Okay, you are getting the output as 1244 803 1244 comma 800 comma 3, guys. Okay, now this is a tuple, guys. This is a tuple. This tuple contains 3 elements inside of it, right, guys? This tuple contains 3 elements inside of it. Okay, now for example, let's compare this to a town. Okay, let's compare this to a town, guys. Okay, this is your town right over here. There are 3 houses, 1244. Then you are having a particular person named as 800. Then you are having a particular person named as 3 living in each of these houses. Okay, these are the 3 houses that are there. These 3 guys are living in each of these houses. Now there should be a number to the houses, right? Okay, if I want to reach to the house in which 800 is staying, there will be an indexing of the house. There will be a numbering to the house itself to make the address of the house, right? 800 can change, right? Anybody else can live right over there in that house. Okay, there will be an address to the house and indexing to that house itself, right, guys? Please do let me know. Right, guys? Please do let me know. Great. So this address in Python starts counting from 0. Okay. In Python, in many programming languages itself. Okay, this is called as zeroth index programming languages. Okay, Python is a zeroth index programming language. You have Python, Java, C++, C, JavaScript. All these are zeroth index programming languages. Okay, that is why these are called as zeroth index, because they start their indexing from 0. They start their indexing from 0, guys. The index of the first house will be 0. The index of the second house will be 1. The index of the third house will be 2. Okay, these are the indexing of the houses itself. Now the result is coming out to be this. This is the length, this is the width, this is the depth. Okay, 3 because of RGB. Okay, 3 because of RGB itself. Okay, we have red, green, and blue. So 3 is the depth of it. Okay, we just discussed this by making diagrams and everything, that why is the depth 3, and if you still are asking why the 3, bro, come on. Okay, so now we want the answer to be just, we have got the answer. We know that this is at the 0th index, this is at the first index, this is at the second index. Okay, these are the 3 indexes that are there. Okay, we want the answer of just length and width, right? We don't want the depth. Okay, we want just the length and width, right? We don't want the depth. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. The guys able to understand this? We just want the length and depth. We don't want length and width. We don't want the depth. Okay, so here we want to cut. Okay, we want to cut this tuple right over here, so that we are able to get this particular portion of the tuple. We want to place a cut right over there. This is called as slicing. Okay, this is called as slicing in Python. Okay, now we're going to learn about that. So let us think about it as a cake. Okay, think about this slicing as a cake, guys. I have this cake right over here. I know my drawing is shit, but try to understand that this is the cake. Okay, so this is my cake right over here. Now I love chocolates. Okay, let's assume that I love chocolates. There is a chocolate in the middle of the cake. Okay, right over here. I know that there is a chocolate right over here in the middle of the cake itself. Now, if I want to get that chocolate, I will have to take that small piece of cake itself. I cannot take the entire cake. I need to cut the cake in such a way that I'm able to get that small piece of chocolate from right over there. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. I need that small piece of cake from right over there. So what I'll be doing is I'll be taking my knife. Okay, I'll be taking my knife. So this is my knife right over here. My knife, and I will be making 2 slices. I will be making 2 slices in my bread. Okay, one slice will be right over here. and the other slice will be right over here, so that I'm able to get this particular piece of cake itself, which contains the cake, right? I'll get this particular piece of cake that is able to get me the piece that contains the chocolate itself, right? In the similar way, right over here, we are having a tuple that has some values. I forgot the values once again. 1244, comma 800, comma 3. Okay, I want to take this particular piece itself, right? I want to take just this particular piece of the tuple itself. Please let me know. So what I'll be doing is I'll be inserting two slices. One will be here and one will be here, right? I'll be making two slices to this. We are having 0, 1, 2. That is the indexing right over here. So what you're doing is you are having this particular code, that is image.shape, image image.shape. Okay, it is giving you this tuple. You want to make two cuts in that. Now these two cuts, where do you want to make this cut? Okay, where do you want to make this cut? Okay, where that particular portion takes two values inside of it. Okay, that takes two values inside of it. Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? And up till, please remember this one particular word, guys, up till where you want to go. Please remember this one word very carefully, up till where you want to go, guys. Okay, so where do you want to start? You want to start at 0, right, guys? You want to start at 0. Up till where do you want to go? What do you mean by up till? That you want to go up till there, but you don't want to include it. Okay, you want to go up till there, but you don't want to include it. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Okay, you want to go up till there, but you don't want to include it. Okay, you want to go up till 3, but you don't want to include 3. It means you want to go up till the index 2, but you don't want to include 2. It is not included. So these are the two values that it takes. Okay, the first value is 0, and the second particular value after colon is 2. Okay, right, guys? Please do let me know. Want to start from 0 and go up till 2. You don't want to include 2. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Now, there is something in slicing that, for example, you want to start at 0. You don't need to explicitly write 0. Okay, for example, if you're writing right over here, okay, 0 is to 2. That means you want to start at the very beginning itself. Okay, you don't want to start at the very beginning itself. So you can just omit it. Okay, if you're writing something like just colon 2, Python automatically understands you want to start at the very beginning. Okay, you want to start at the very beginning. For example, the exact same thing if I were to have written right over here like 1 is to nothing. Okay, if you had written 1 is to nothing, then Python would have believed that you want to go up till the very end. Okay, this will mean this empty space at the second half will mean Python wants to go up till the very end. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Amazing. So that is what we did right over here, guys. Actually, that is what we did right over here. We use the slicing operation just to get the length and height and width itself, and that is what we printed out on our screen using the format method that we learned yesterday. Okay, like I said, guys, new topics will come up. Okay, I will try my best to explain it to you guys as in the most simplest manner as possible. You don't need to know anything from the start. I'm trying my best so that you guys are able to understand everything right over here. Okay, you guys are able to understand everything right over here. So please do not worry about it. Okay, guys. Okay, now we want to get a random pixels RGB value. Okay, we want to get the random pixels RGB value, guys. Okay, so please remember one thing in OpenCV. Okay, it is not counted as RGB. Okay, normally when you state some colors, okay, you state it as RGB values. Okay, that is the normal way of doing it. Red first, green second, and blue at the end. But in case of OpenCV, okay, please remember this one thing. Okay, it is asked in interviews a lot. Okay, it is asked in interviews a lot. That is the reason why I'm explaining it to you guys. Okay, in OpenCV, it is written as BGR values, blue, green, and red values. Okay, it is written as blue, green, and red values, not RGB values, guys. Okay, what does, okay, so if you are writing something like this, that basically means you want to start at the beginning, you have to go up till the very end. Okay, there's nothing, no values right over there, that means the entire tuple itself. Start at the very beginning, go up till the very end. Okay. Okay, so this RGB value is not written as RGB but as BGR in OpenCV. Okay, blue, green, and red. So we want the blue, green, and red values of a random pixel in the image. Okay, that is what we want to do. Blue, green, and red values of a random pixel in the image. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pixel called as BGR. Okay, create a BGR, and then I'm going to create image. Okay, and then I'm going to try to access the 100 comma 100. Okay, that is the indexing of the random pixel that I've selected. Okay, so the image is a three-dimensional image, right, guys? The image is a three-dimensional image. So if I'm selecting one particular point in 2D, if I'm selecting one particular point in 2D, guys, okay, the image is a three-dimensional image, right? This is your image. Okay, I'm selecting the 100th index from right over here. I'm selecting the 100th index from right over here. I'm selecting the 100th index from right over here as well. So this is the pixel that I'm able to find. Now this pixel is actually like this, right? Because it's in 3D. So this pixel will have three more values inside of it that will contain the blue, green, and red values. Are you able to understand this? Please let me know. I'm selecting a random pixel that is having an index of 100 by 100, and I want to get the blue, green, and red values out of it. Why? Because I can do that. I'm just teaching you the basics of OpenCV right now. Okay, not directly diving deep into the program, but actually trying to understand what are the different things we can do with it. Okay, somebody asked why, because I can do it. So right over here we have done that, and then we are going to print it out. So print, and we're going to print your R is equals to this particular value, your green is equals to this particular value, and then your blue is equals to something value. Okay, and then we are going to use .for MBT format, and then we are going to use the R comma G comma B values right over here to get the RGB values like we know of, and we can run this particular line of code and we'll get the R value as 15, G value is 27, and B value is 39, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Now the slicing that you guys have done right over there, okay, the slicing that you have done right over there, you can actually are you guys able to understand everything up till this particular point of time, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand everything up till this particular point of time, guys? Please let me know. Why you give 2D coordinate instead of 3D? Because I just explained it right now that we want all the three values. That is the reason why I'm selecting a particular pixel in 2D, so that I'm getting all the three values that are there behind it. That is the BGR values. I just explained it just like 2 seconds ago. Literally 2 seconds ago. Let us try to see if we are able to recreate, if we are able to see our image. Okay, let's try to see that. Okay, I also don't know if it will work or not. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to just try to create the image. Okay, let's see what happens. What if we write 100 105? 5 does not exist. It goes up till the 0 1 and 2. Okay, that is the indexing, 0 1 and 2, the three columns, right? 5 does not exist, so it will just show you an error. Okay, no, it will not like happen anything. There's nothing that will happen right over there. Let's try to see if that image will come up or not. I don't know if it will work on Colab or not. Okay, so let's try to see that. So I'm going to use C. This is something that I'm typing just for my sake, just to see if it is working or not. If it does not work, I will have to plan something for tomorrow onwards. So just be patient for 2 minutes, guys. I will explain you the code as well. Do not worry after a few minutes. Just I'm seeing if it is working or not. If it is working, then that's great for us. Then I will explain it to you guys. Otherwise, if it is not working, I will plan something out for you guys for tomorrow. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Name it as image, image, and then we are going to use 2 dot weight key 0, itself, and we'll put cv2 dot destroy all windows. Let's run this. Let us see. Okay, it does not work. Blah, 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 blah. Disabled function error is disabled in Colab. It caused Jupyter sessions to crash. Okay. As a substitution, consider using from Google Colab.patches import cv2.imshow. Let us try to use this. There are some patches that they have made so that we are able to use cv2 as well. That is the reason why I wanted to see if it works or not. Let us try to use this instead of that. Control V. See if it works. No. It takes one positional argument, but 2 were given. Okay, so we'll remove. We'll just keep the image. Work is running. It is not saying shit to us. Okay, so it worked. Okay, so it partially worked for us. We are able to see the image right over here. So this is the image that we are able to see. So for seeing the image in Google Colab, we won't be able to use our computer vision, that is our OpenCV code directly. Okay, we will not be able to use OpenCV code directly because according to Jupyter, it does not work directly. So what they have done is they have provided us with a patch for that. Okay, they provided us with a patch for that, guys. That is google.colab.patches. Okay, that is again something that Google has developed. It is a library and a module, and we are importing the cv2.imshow. Okay, we are using the cv2._imshow right over there to see the image. Okay, to see the image, you just have to write cv2.imshow and just write image on top of it. Okay, then write image on top of it, and that is how it will run. Okay, let us try to run this once again. Your cv2.wait key, cv2.destroy all windows is not coming up. That means that it is trying to showcase the image directly right over here. So we actually don't require these two things. Okay, it is just this. What is the patch? Okay, so patch is an English term, first of all. So whenever you get a cut or something like that, whenever something is not working properly, you put a patch on top of it. Okay, you put a patch on top of it, guys. Okay. There are 3 indexing: start, end, stop index, but you but said only 2 because you are learning only 2. You don't need to learn about the other one as well. That is the reason why I said only the basics we are covering it. Okay, whatever we need to learn right over here. So okay, so there are 2 things that we can do from tomorrow, guys. Okay, we can do one thing. We can still work in Google Colab. Okay, or else we can shift to a normal computer. Okay, what do you say, guys? Okay, the 2 things that we can do from tomorrow onwards, we can either still use Google Colab itself because there are some patches, we can figure things out normally, or else we can shift to a normal computer itself. Okay, what do you think, guys? Please let me know. What do you think, guys? Please let me know. Normal computer, VS Code. Okay, great. No issue. So from tomorrow, we'll be using VS Code, guys, to continue with our computer vision itself. Okay. So that is what we'll be doing. I'll be letting you guys know how to set it up and everything. There's no issues in that. It will be very small. It will be very easy as well. You don't have to worry about it. I will take care of you guys. Okay. So, okay. So that is what we'll be doing from tomorrow as well. Do not worry. Okay. So, are you guys able to understand everything that we learned today? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand everything that we learned today? Please let me know, guys. Are you able to understand everything that we have learned today, guys? Please let me know. What was the purpose of wait key and destroy all windows? That will be learning tomorrow when we are working on a normal computer itself. Right now, it was of no use to us. I was just checking up whether it is working or not. So when I are starting out with the normal computer, we'll be starting out with tomorrow. Do not worry about it. Okay. So guys, just to remind you guys once again, okay, we have our campus ambassador program. As you know, DevTown is a non-profit organization. So we need volunteers to actually conduct all these boot camps and everything. So we have our own campus ambassador program that is there. It is a minimum 1 month internship. Okay, minimum 1 month internship that is there. Okay, you guys can join the campus ambassador internship, and we'll be giving you guys a certificate of internship of 1 month. You can do it for like 6 months as well. That is totally up to you. The minimum duration is 1 month. We'll give you guys a letter of recommendation as well at the end of the internship. You guys will be helping us out. So I've already pinned up. If you guys are interested to join the campus ambassador program, I've already pinned it up in the live chat of today's class, the Google form for that. You can open it up. Okay, you will be working upon encouraging your friends and your network to join DevTown. Okay, be the face of DevTown in your campus. Okay, you will be representing DevTown in your campus as well. You'll be promoting our free boot camps, arranging free webinars and workshops by us as well as other mentors in your college, specifically for your college. Okay, and the top campus ambassador programs who are doing this will be giving free courses and goodies from DevTown. Okay, it's totally for free. Okay, it's a campus ambassador program. You will be volunteers who will be representing us inside of your colleges, guys. So if you guys are interested to join the campus ambassador programs, you guys can join right over here, and we will be helping you guys out with the same itself. We will be very thrilled. I will be very thrilled personally to be able to work with you on a personal level and help you guys out with the same as well. Like I said, it will be totally remote from your own colleges itself. You will have to do this internship on your own time. Okay, there's no fixed timings for it as well. Okay, do not worry about it. It's completely remote. Okay, just that if you guys are interested in that, do register for it. Okay, I've already provided you guys the link in the live chat itself right over here, as you're able to see. So if you guys are interested right now, before sharing the attendance itself, you guys can register for it right now. Okay, I'll give you guys 5 to 10 minutes to register for it, and then I will be sharing the attendance link with you guys. Okay, those who are interested in that, please fill out this Google form. Okay, once you guys have filled out the Google form, then I will be sharing the attendance link with you guys. There are almost 4,366 campus ambassadors of DevTown throughout the country itself, and we are very thrilled and very happy to have you guys right over here. Okay, this internship is via DevTown only, guys. Okay, as a campus ambassador itself. Okay. For those guys who are interested to join DevTown as a campus ambassador, who want to volunteer as a campus ambassador itself, you guys can definitely join this particular program. I put up the link in the live chat, guys. Okay, thank you so much. Now I'll be sharing the attendance link with you guys. Okay, I'll be sharing the attendance link with you guys right now. Give me a second. Aman Dubey, I will suggest learning full stack web development for you. Okay, you will be able to get a job very easily. Okay, I've already provided you guys with the attendance link as well right over here. Okay, I've already provided you guys with the attendance link as well in the live chat, as you are able to see. Okay, yes, it's a free internship itself. You are just representing DevTown as a volunteer. Okay, and we will be providing you guys an internship on the basis of that. Okay, so right over here, I've already provided you guys with the attendance link for today's class. Okay, you guys can start filling the attendance form right now. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for coming to the class today. We'll be having the class tomorrow as well at 7:30, and we'll be continuing from right over there. Those guys who are interested to join us as a campus ambassador can approach us from that particular Google form, and we'll be helping you guys out with the same, guys. Okay, so the attendance thing will be open for the next 10 minutes, and then we'll be closing it up. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and do well. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow, and we'll be continuing from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.